For the past few days, I've been scouring the internet, looking for what I believe to be the cringiest video game community. This idea came to me when I was thinking about Team Fortress 2, which I actually began playing in 2014 and have recently left due to the weird community and boredom from the game. But nonetheless, I digress. With my knowledge of gaming communities, I wanted to do a quick overview on why some of these gaming fandoms are just beyond weird. I did this so you don't have to. Let's get into it. The first cringe community to start off the list is one that we already talked about, Team Fortress 2. Yes, it's an awesome game, and the amount of replayability is definitely infinite, but Lord have mercy on your soul if you decide to venture into the realm of community servers. For the sake of this video, I actually reinstalled the game to check out these servers, and well, it's about what I expected. TF2 attracts some of the weirdest individuals on the internet, with the majority being furries. Now if you're into that, all power to ya. But certain community servers take it one step further, with themes like My Little Pony and animal roleplay. It seems you are better off playing casual in Uncletopia unless you really want to run around as Rainbow Dash. Moving along, the next one is something I didn't know existed until today. And well, yeah. It saddens me to say that the beloved game Cuphead holds one of the weirdest communities on the internet, and some of its fan base has the irresistible urge to draw stuff like this. Or maybe this, and even this. Needless to say, Cuphead is a kid-friendly game, but by God are the forums not. It seems DeviantArt manages to ruin anything it gets its hands on, and Cuphead is no exception. Okay, so the next weird gaming community I've been avoiding since the game released is Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll be the first one to admit it, I played the game on my phone when it released. Truthfully, I wasn't really into it, but it seems kids really are, judging by the amount of stuffed animals that plague the shelves at my local Walmart. I've also been on Discord long enough to unfortunately get thrown a Five Nights at Freddy's fan drawing every once in a while, and I wish I could unsee it. Without a doubt, this game is definitely worse than Cuphead, mainly because of the plethora of content sitting on YouTube and art websites that surpass most gaming communities. It seems Five Nights at Freddy's attracts some of the most odd individuals. Moving on to the next community, we have Sonic. This one's actually for the whole Sonic series and not just one game in particular. I remember seeing some of these weird YouTube videos in my youth coming from the Sonic fandom. If you were born in the 90s and early 2000s, you might actually remember Sammy Classic Sonic Fan. This dude pretty much sums up the Sonic community for me and was the sole reason I didn't bother buying Sonic games when I was young. But we can't give Sammy Classic all the credit because the community already had some of the funniest videos I've ever seen to date. And for our final, most cringiest gaming community, there is no other game that deserves this more. Undertale. Yes, I'm sure you are shocked. Undertale takes the throne when it comes to providing some of the most unthinkably demented content I've ever seen in my life. I despise this community for the most part, and it's not because of their addiction to making romances between underage characters, it's because I actually like the game. Up until 2 years ago, I avoided Undertale like the plague because of the community, but finally I had enough and tried the game out. And it's amazing. Hands down one of the best indie games I've ever played, and I can see why people obsess over it. Now, that still doesn't mean you should go start drawing skeletons making out, but anyways, it's a fun game nonetheless. Now before this video ends, I thought I'd do 2 honorable mentions. The first one was Bendy and the Ink Machine. I have never personally played this game, but it seems like people really like drawing the Cuphead character making out with Bendy. The last honorable mention was Roblox. I chose to leave this one out since the game didn't really have nearly as much weird behavior compared to the other ones on this list. For the most part, Roblox is just really mediocre kids content, so similar to Minecraft in that sense. Okay, so that concludes the magical video. I hope you enjoyed it, and my time spent looking through the abyss of disgusting fan art wasn't for nothing. Anyways, with that said, I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching.